What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman here for Stokastic.com, back again with the NBA DFS contenders on FanDuel for Wednesday, April 12th. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter, at Josh Engleman, only place that we get updates to my sim results as we get closer to lock. And finally, I want you guys to sign up for the lineup generator. Peep the banner, top of the screen, click the link in the description. 50% off, and we do the work for you. We generate thousands of lineups on the back end. We get rid of everything that we don't like, and then we present the rest to you. Chalky builds, balanced builds, contrarian builds, lock players, swap players, export up to 20 via CSV. This is going to make your DFS life a lot easier. I highly recommend you check it out. Now, we're going to round out the bottom of my top 10 with Jalen Williams, Fred VanVleet, OG Anunoby, Trey Murphy, and Scotty Barnes on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. First up at number 5, we've got Alex Caruso. He's point guard, shooting guard eligible, 4,200, projected for 19.5. The goal's 23. He's in the optimal lineup 48% of the time. I got him in for 26 minutes. Maybe he plays a little bit more in a competitive matchup. You never know. Kind of depends what they need. If they're out in front, I think we get a little bit more Caruso. He's like a 0.75 guy in this spot. Stats are not his forte for this one. 12% usage, 6 points, 3.5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 stocks. They are dogs to Toronto. It should be a relatively competitive game. I'm interested to see it. Could also be bowling shoe ugly. That's not the point. We need value somewhere. $4,200 Caruso is as close as we're going to get. At number 4, I'm going to Herb Jones. He is shooting guard, small forward eligible. Great flexibility there. 6K, projected for 32. The goal is 32. He's in the optimal lineup 48% of the time. So for Jones, I expect massive minutes. 38 at a minimum, upwards of 40 if this one's ultra competitive. They are 5.5 point favorites here against the Thunder. He does a little bit more than Alex Caruso, that's for sure, and he's going to play like 10 plus minutes more than him. He's a 0.85 fantasy point per minute guy, 15% usage, 13 points, 6 boards, 3 assists, 3 stocks, including 2 steals. That'll be the big one here, particularly on FanDuel where they're worth 3 points, but from a minutes perspective, from a position perspective, I'm really liking Herb Jones today. In at number 3, I'm going to Lou Dort, sort of the Oklahoma City version of Herb Jones. Shooting guard, small forward eligible, 5,500, projected for 29.5. The goal is 29.5. He's in the optimal lineup 50% of the time. Same situation here from a minutes perspective, although I think Herb Jones can play more. I've got 38 in here for Dort. It's around 0.8 fantasy points per minute, 14.5 points on 19% usage, 6.5 boards, 2.5 assists, a stock and a half. Better spot for him here against the New Orleans Pelicans. The defense just doesn't really exist. It exists on the wing, I guess, for the Pelicans, but not a lot of rim protection here with Joe Val. Whether you're going to Dort or Jones, I think they look pretty similar. You're getting sort of the same position, basically the same price range. Flip a coin between the two if you need to, or play them both. Sticking with Oklahoma City for number 2, that's Josh Giddey, point guard, shooting guard eligible, 7,900, projected for 44. The goal is 41.5. I got him in the optimal lineup 53% of the time. I got him playing 38 minutes. I mean, again, they go home if they don't win this game. I assume they're going to let it rip. 1.15 fantasy points per minute, 19 points, almost 11 rebounds, and 7 assists. Josh Giddey's primed for a triple-double today, plus a stock and a half. I just assume he's going to be out there. I can't imagine Oklahoma City going to like their standard issue rotations. I think we're going to start to consolidate for once, and we see what this team looks like when the starters do play big minutes. I like this flexibility for Josh Giddey. Got all the way to number 2. Couldn't get to number 1, though. Before we close it out with that number 1 guy, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and sign up for the lineup generator. You see it on the screen right now, $4.48 for your first week. If you don't like it, cancel, guys. You're only out that $4.48. And honestly, you're going to like it. Number 1 contender for today is going to be Larry Nance. Power forward center eligibility. Massive for today. 4,100, projected for 19.5. The goal is 22.5. Optimal lineup 63% of the time. This is a position thing first and foremost. I gave him 22 minutes. I gave Joe Val the other 26. But in these situations, this is where we're going to find out how healthy Larry Nance is, because they are going to be closing with Larry Nance. I would be absolutely shocked if they went to Joe Val. This is what they have Larry Nance for, to play competitive minutes, the end of games in playoff scenarios. So 0.9 fantasy points per minute, 6 points, 6 boards, 2 assists, a stock and a half. Pace up here, by the way, against Oklahoma City. This is the spot that I want to be. Now, it is very, very possible that Larry Nance can't handle significantly more additional minutes. But if he can, you absolutely need him. If Larry Nance gets to 20 minutes, I think you're going to feel pretty good about it. He's the unequivocal number 1 contender on FanDuel for today. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on FanDuel for Wednesday, April 12th. DraftKings version around here somewhere, so check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win some money. Back again Friday morning. No basketball tomorrow. Friday morning with another edition of the Contenders.